Step through the swinging doors of the Law Dog Hat Company, and you've actually entered an artist's studio.
It's a wearable piece of art. Not only is it a piece of art, it becomes part of that person.
The son of Montana artist Bill Raines, known for his life-size sculptures, Randy Raines has been using his own creative talent to design and build custom cowboy hats for the past 35 years.
Just being artistic, it's in the blood. And when you take that piece of felt and turn it into something, it's just a wonderful feeling to me. I just love it.
The dozens of handcrafted hats displayed in his Billings shop are an amazing variety of shapes, sizes, styles, and colors. Who would imagine there are so many variations on a cowboy hat?
People sometimes think, gee, there's black and brown and silver belly, and that's all my choices are. And there's more than that. Same with the brim width. Some people like a big brim and they can't find it anywhere. We'll do all that. I mean, whatever you want to do, I'm your guy.
Some derby hats are in the mix as well, and the one that grabs everyone's attention is the purple top hat, ordered by a musician who never picked it up.
Yeah, that one is one of the most tried on hats in the shop.
Randy was just 19 when he was first hired to clean and repair hats at a custom hat shop, and within months was promoted to making hats himself.
Something coming from me, it's got to look really good. So I took that as my own product, if you will. They're called hat bodies or hat blanks.
Like a painter's blank canvas, Randy starts with a raw felt hat body.
When it's finished and done into a customer's hat, we finish like that. So we'll take the raw blank, put it over the steamer.
It usually takes a good half day to craft a custom hat.
And we pull that over the block.
But on this Saturday, Randy gives us a quick time demonstration.
The rope here ensures that the size isn't going to stretch out on them.
Blocking the hat is step one.
It's going to be a 7 1/8.
For sizing.
A 6-inch crown, which is open from this point to that point, and a 4-inch brim is the most common size.
A steam iron flattens out the brim, which is then trimmed.
And that trims it off there.
Then comes the sandpaper.
As long as you know what you're doing, you're not going to hurt it. You're actually going to make this felt smooth because it's got a rough feel to it right now.
After another dose of steam and a spray or two of stiffener, shaping begins with the crease of the crown.
But you want to make sure it's exactly in the middle.
The fit of the hat depends on the shape of a customer's head, which come in a wide variety.
Round, crooked. They've had a hat that sat on them for years. It's always set off to the left or always set off to the right. I've never had one fit. I think we talked about it with you.
Right. I'm one of those who's always had a tough time getting a cowboy hat to fit right, until I came to see Randy.
They always thought the hat was messed up. Well, ends up being that person's head might be crooked. They might be too round. All that I can fix. And that's what people like, is it's for years I dealt with this and I didn't know it was me. But when they leave here and they're thrilled because the hat sits straight on them, yeah, that's a great feeling also. So this has all been what I call the fun part.
Some hat makers use a machine to measure a customer's head size and shape, but all Randy needs is a cloth tape measure.
As looking at their head, I can always tell if it's round or crooked, long oval, round oval. It's part of being in business for so many years. I can't help but look at a person's head, their hat. I see movies, I'm looking at hats.
And he can make any custom hat you want, including duplicating one from your favorite Western movie.
And most of the time, I'll have the movie and I just fast forward, pause it on just a perfect shot of that hat and make it just like it.
A Western film is always playing on the big screen TV in Randy's shop, which is decorated with his collection of vintage Western movie posters.
I love old Western movie posters. This particular print I found.
Randy makes the rustic wood frames himself, along with much of the furniture in his shop, most of which is for sale. Woodworking, another passion of this talented man.
I had ideas of furniture I wanted for my shop, and you couldn't just find what I'm looking for anywhere. So I thought, I've been woodworking for years, so I'm just going to make my own stuff.
It's beautiful.
Thank you.
It is a very cool shop.
I'll be working on a hat, or I might see a movie or something and go, I like that hat, but this could be done, or this could be done. I'll go, I need to make one like that.
Many of Randy's customers never actually set foot in Billings, ordering over the phone or online instead. But however it's done, the goal is always the same.
Whatever makes them happy, that's what I do.